Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all, we back with another reaction. Y'all, I'm gonna do something different, but I'm gonna so that make me, if I'm a thief, I'm gonna approach your house differently. Okay? So I'm not gonna walk up on your porch knowing that you got a ring cam. I'm not gonna walk up on the porch and I know I saw a sign out there and y'all say you had security. I'm not gonna use that front door because now I'm about to take some chances. Now the dude to me wasn't thinking or didn't care. Okay. He didn't care. Okay, we're gonna leave this right here. Because this is important. Okay. This is very important right here, y'all. So I'm gonna move this. We're going to go here about him. Okay. Okay. If you want to see it, go watch it. I'm not showing video. Okay. Dude, let me see one. I want to see a picture that you can't hardly see. Hold on. Okay. This. Let's look at him right here. Let's take a close shot at him right here. Okay. Dude walked over there, picked up some grass. And inside the grass is a cloth. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let me put it back up again. Yeah. Let me use this one. Okay. He pull this one up. Okay. Dude walked over there in the grass and he picked up some leaves off the ground. He picked some leaves off the ground with a rag on the inside. As if he was doing something. What would we be? This man acting weird. So he walks over. He walks over and he does something. If he were really, is he just wearing a skull cap to stay out of the weather? You know, that's the first thing. But I noticed something about it in the chat. I don't believe nothing y'all say, but I always go back and research so y'all can understand what you're saying. Now, a lot of people say he had on military gloves. He had military face mask. But I don't think it was military. I thought maybe it was like a ski mask that you wear when it's cold outside. That's the way I see it. So now, to the people who said that he was wearing a military ski mask, well, let's find one. Okay? I'll never tell you that you're wrong. I'll never argue with people. Military ski mask. Cause everybody do have all company do have their own uniform style and everything. So I'm gonna pull up some military ski mask. Okay, let me pull this one up. Military. I never heard of them. Let me go. Let me ski mask. I'm just gonna look at it, y'all. I'm just looking, okay? Because I like to take what y'all say and go right with it. Okay. This is a military ski mask, okay? For a lot of people, now this is a military ski mask, okay? He didn't have this on. For those who said he was in the military, he had on a military ski mask. We're gonna go through different ones. That's a ski mask. That's a ski mask, military ski mask. This is the ones that they showing me, y'all. Now, okay, these are military ski masks right here. Now, here go a couple of them right here. Terry ski mask. Let's go and see, is this what he had on? Because his lips are showing, right? His mustache can show right here. Let me bring it up. Okay. Oh, okay, let me put it. Okay. You can see his eyes. You can see his lips. Let's see, did he have on this ski mask? This ski mask right here is a lot different than the ski mask that we looking at is shown right here. Now that don't mean that I'm just showing you what they showing us, okay? We ain't gonna make nothing up. These are the ski masks that eBay has, okay? And this is the ski mask that the perpetrator was wearing. It's right here. Hold on. Now, his mask is a little different. His mask is different from The military ski mask. A lot of people think they see his eyebrows. That's not his eyebrows right there. That's the ski mask. That's not his eyebrows. And pay attention to what they say to y'all. I don't care how a news person. I don't care how is a broadcast person is. Just because they got a major job than mine, I'll never have a job. I'm in education, not in talking like them, speak like them, make you that stay work part of work to make you believe what they see. So this mask is totally different from his mask. He's wearing a different scope, a mask right here, a military ski mask. His mask either was too little for him or what. But was he trying to stay warm? That's why I asked y'all, was he trying to stay warm outside? It because of cold. So I'm looking at his eyebrow. Let me see, can I bring this up close? Right. It may mess up. Hold on. Let me go back. Right here so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Cause you can't. Hardly see. Here we go. Here go a close up. I'm gonna take y'all right here. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. If you notice what I was talking about, this ski mask showing too much. This man high. He feeling good to me, y'all. I don't even know if he know what he doing. But this is not his eyebrows. Everybody think they see eyebrows. No, this is the top of his mask, people. This is the top of his mask, okay? See? This is part of the mask. This is not his eyebrows. So y'all like, oh, he got his eyebrow arched like I have. No, he don't. I don't want to see no video. I want to see this. So we're gonna take it back to here. These are some real ski masks. So let's see, do they have some more kind of ski mask? Let's see, do they have some other kind of ski? Because this is not what he was wearing. He wasn't wearing this kind of expensive $11.99 ski masks. He wasn't wearing this kind. Where did he buy this ski mask from? Okay. Because it's made different from this military ski mask. So what we're going to do for the person who's saying he was wearing a military ski mask, let's see who else. Let's see. This is just eBay, okay? So let's see who is are there into eBay has other ski masks. Because he didn't go to eBay. He didn't go online to get this from eBay. No, he didn't get this from eBay. But if he was wearing this from eBay, it would show his mustache. Now, let's go to see, do they have any other kind of ski masks, okay? She's wearing a United States military black hood. Okay, that's a hood mask. We most definitely didn't see him with this on, so we're not gonna even look at it. They got these ski masks. He definitely wasn't wearing this hood ski mask. No, he wasn't. We're gonna say, dude, you didn't get your. Oh, here we go. Let's go back right here. Let's go back up here. So I'm trying to get one closer to him. A military ski mask from eBay. It's all. It's all we can get from eBay, from military. Now, let's see what Nike sells. Okay. Let's go to Nike. Let's see what Nike has. Don't y'all start. I don't want. I love Nike, y'all. I love me some Nikes. Let me see. Why did it take me right here? I don't need all that. I need just this right here, Nike. Okay, y'all. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, we're gonna take now eBay. He didn't go online to get a ski mask, military ski mask from eBay. So I'm gonna take that down, okay, y'all? Once I take something down, I do not go back to it. Okay, I'm gonna take that down. Take that down from eBay. And take that now. Now I'm gonna go to Nike. I'm gonna go to Nike mask. Now I can see that he probably ordered it from Nike, or he could have got this out the flea market. But this dude right here is so neat to me. Okay, so let's go right here. See how I made right here around the eyes, mouth, and then man eyes don't look right to me either. But right here, he could have been wearing this mask. Okay, he could have had that mask on. I would say that he probably went on Nike. This ski mask right here cost some money. $24.95. But I didn't put military in here. So I'm trying to get to the person who said it was a military mask. Okay. I'm going to put in military mask for you from Nike. Okay. Wow, look at that. See, Nike is close to what he was wearing, but this is not military. So let me see where I can put search. Okay, let me put up here military. Military Nike mask. Okay. Hmm. They're not showing me military. Let me just hit this ski mask. Maybe it'll. So Nike is not showing me military, but I can show this. Is all they showing me, y'all. All they showing me, and I can't believe this. Now, so we're gonna say there's a possibility that he could have got this. Let's put this mask up. There's a possibility that he could have got this offline Nike. Oh Lord. Because I looked at this around here. Let me bring it up so I don't know why I'm doing like that. Yeah. These little thing part now. Let me do around the mouth and the eye. He got that. Now, let me go back right here. This dude right here look like a robot. Okay, but this man feeling good. I don't care what nobody say. People try to use psychology on you to my I don't drink, but if you did doing something, yeah, you're doing something that doing the same thing that's giving you the same system, same thing, reaction like drinking. You're popping, you know what I mean? Pills are either you in inserting you doing something. It's still bad. All anything like that is still bad. Ain't nothing good. Neither one. So his mask, which is covering his eyebrows, he's not showing y'all his eyebrows. So we saying he didn't. He could have got the mask from Nike. He wasn't trying to hide his face, y'all. Dude wasn't trying. To me, he couldn't have wanted. He couldn't have wanted. He couldn't have tried to hide his face because we see, we can see you. Okay, but you can see his Lord. We can see this dude right here, Lord mustache, and just see a little his mustache. Wherever y'all call them thing, T. I don't know. Goat teeth, whatever. Okay, let me go back right here, cut the thing. That's enough. Go back right into you, baby. Okay. I'm trying to see why you at this. Okay. So we're on the same page. We know he didn't get his mask from eBay, his military mask from eBay. But when I went into Nike, Nike did take had the same mask that he swear right here. So we're gonna say allegedly he got that mask for not war to hide his face. Or either it could be cold outside. So I'm gonna say that he got that mask from allegedly online Nike, but it's not a military mask like it was. It's not. I don't see it. So I say that he could have got it from Nike, y'all, or he could have been had that mask. And that dude to me didn't come to hurt nobody, but I don't know because he got a gun, but that don't mean he can't hurt nobody. So he didn't have one of these. I think if he would come to kidnap somebody, he would have covered his face up. So I'm not gonna even say that dude came to hurt nobody. I'm gonna be honest with you. He would have came close to hiding his face, one of y'all. But that ain't what he did. So he didn't come like this. Cause it would have showed us his eyes. He didn't come like this. Let me see. So none of these masks down here. The only mask that I seen that came close to dude was this mask right here. So he really could have got this his mask from Nike. I could have, like I said, I didn't check Walmart. Hold up for a minute right here. I didn't check Walmart. So I'm gonna say allegedly he got it. This a very expensive. This man is neat. So I'm gonna say that he, the mask guy, could have got his mask from Nike. I'm going to, cause somebody in the chat mentioned military, but this is not a military. This is not military ski mask. Not this one, okay? It's just a regular Nike mask. It's a very good mask because Nike was $24 and something, and the ski mask that military from eBay was cheaper. But he didn't go that route. So that tells me a lot about this person. So I'm gonna say allegedly he got that mask from Nike. Okay. All right. The gloves. So we agree with that. I'm about to move that out of the way. I'm not about to talk about it. Talk about it again. Show y'all again. Because I came to a conclusion that he could have got his mask from Nike. He could have got it from Walmart. It don't matter. But right now, online, we looked at Nike in East Bay. Okay? Nike came close to me. Came close for me. Okay. Now, let's look for military gloves. And I'm doing this because I take my people in my chat series. I want to show you where that I found that mask from. But that mask was the military that I found. But okay, let's go to military. Military. Let's put winter gloves. Let's put because it's cold. It was cold in Arizona. I never know it would be cold in Arizona, but I don't know about Arizona. Okay. Let's see, can we find some gloves close from Nike? Winter gloves close. Those are the weirdest gloves. You know what? Them are the weirdest gloves I ever seen that he had on. Never seen gloves like that. So that tells me something about what this man. Do this man work? Is there such thing as electric gloves? Cause these are winter gloves. So I'm trying to get the gloves closer to what he's wearing. Where he get them cotton picking gloves from? Okay. Let me look up. Hold on. Let me look up camping gloves. Military camping gloves. Technical. Okay, let me look at the best cold winter technical gloves. Thermo. Let me see. Do he have these on? Got the thermo gloves on. Utility. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me see. Let's see. Let's go to. And the reason why I put camping is he had that flashlight. Gloves. Okay. I don't wear them like that. And they have the fur on the inside. That's what they're trying to tell. That one on. So, It look kind of different. Nah, nah, nah. Move that. Get the arena. Okay. Hmm. Can they show me? I don't know, y'all. Now, the rhinos clubs. I can come on. Okay. Look like they came close to the gloves that he had on. This a big man. I don't care what nobody say. These are the rhinos gloves to me that had came close to the gloves that he had on, but they got them a little bigger. So this man been had them gloves, so he bought them. So could have been these gloves right here. Okay. So ain't that something? Nike. This still Nike, y'all. So I'm gonna let's say that he got his glove allegedly from Nike. I'm gonna say he allegedly got his skull cap from Nike from the same place. Okay, allegedly. A lot of people shop online. I don't. Okay, so the person I want you to know, no, that wasn't Quinn. Somebody else mentioned that was military. He had on military things. So I'm gonna come to my conclusion that he didn't have on military stuff. Okay, he just got it from allegedly online at Nike. Could have went somewhere else, y'all. I'm not gonna go online and look at everything, but I want you to know that I did go on here and search for the things he was wearing. Now, his eyes red. This sucker, this man right here. I don't know what he. I don't know if he was planning on hurting anyone. Do he know? Is he familiar with the area? What? So I'm coming about to move this right here. Now I want to get to Old Navy. You said Old Navy. See, that's what I'm saying. But at least we did get close to Nike. Okay. Now we're gonna go to. Y'all got to keep up. If you're late, I'm sorry. Got to get in on time. So we're gonna go now. We about to get into the part of the video is the title. Who are the Guthries? Okay, and another thing came to my mind too is it time for election in that area? So let's go here. Somebody in the chat mentioned. I told y'all now I'm gonna go back and check this route because it's quiet. It's nice. This okay, and we're gonna get into her ex-husband because her ex, she wasn't even married long in 2005. Okay. And I think they was divorced in 2007. I'm not we're gonna look at it. Her husband, I thought about his big kid inside the mask out what the mask person was wearing. He's a khaki man. He like to wear khakis. He's a neat person. Whoever this person is, they neat. But I'm alleged thought was wearing the mask. Well, I'm not saying that was him. Mm, I'm just saying he got a mustache. We gonna accuse everybody. Might as well. We don't. We just speaking our opinion. Got a mustache. He got a beard, and we couldn't see the eyebrows, but he had a big head, and he's a nice height. And another thing, he a neat man, and he wear khaki. Let's get into and see and resolve. Every day, new clues are emerging in the case, making it more complex. While the investigation for the case continues to find the 84-year-old, the FBI has released surveillance images of a mask and an armed individual near her home. Now, I can't hear article. You kind of like mustache. So we're gonna with the mask on. They think it's you, but I don't know. They ain't gonna say it's you. According to Mark, professional profile, he currently resides in Washington, D.C. He lives in Washington, D.C. He has been living a low key life, away from the spotlight for several years. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Mark has been focused on advancing his career on broadcast journalists. Just because he in journalism doesn't mean that he can't be a suspect. Okay, rather on gaining media attention due to his former marriage. So, what kind of problem did y'all used to have? Okay, since 2016, Mark worked as a senior broadcast producer for the investigative news program. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, Mark. Well, Mark. Mark, were you about would you Miss Nancy house. They say you look like an animal with a little cat like him. But the first thing I thought about the mess man is him. I asked because he had like he couldn't see. Say, but that on roll. Yeah, fired at the okay. He work as a okay. Good. What? He worked as a senior producer for the BBC. What? So all of this is social media. I mean, so all of this is entertainment. In wow, BBC. Y'all know who BBC is. Y'all know exactly who be. Minnie, come on, y'all on my leg. Gosh, yeah. BBC has their own website too, y'all. I used to watch stuff what goes on their website, including as a White House producer under President George W. Bush. What? I told y'all this was political. Allegedly. Now, allegedly. I think this is political. The reason why I say that because Trump said he wasn't going to get into no search. It was a solution. That's what he said. And I never forget what the president said because that is the president of the United States. So he don't work as a, including as a White House producer during Bush time, despite having renewed attention on himself in the wake of Nancy disappear. I didn't even know that they had accused this dude, but when I seen the dude, he got a big head and then he neat. He like to wear khakis. Whoever this dude is, he's a night. Whoever the dude is, the man. And Savannah, and the way Savannah spoke, she said, "We'll give you the money. Can you just please bring it? We will pay." Like knucklehead, I did with you the whole time. It's you the whole time. Where you want me to send the money? Just send the money. But we'll send you the we will pay. And they were like, "Oh, she's still acting a smart pants." But I like her. I like her. I like her. Stay like you are. Don't you change how people make you talk like you do. Mark is a veteran. What? British journalist. So what? Who been his education in a second. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. People be stressed out on their job now. They were back in 2005, y'all. That was 2009. They didn't even stay married long, y'all. Why didn't she stay married that long with the dude? Was a big question for me. Why did they marriage then last a month, more than about 2, 3 years? But the dude that she married to now, they marriage lasts a long time. They got 2 daughters. So are you jealous? Did your life change? But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So that was Mark. Now let's go to Cameron. Okay. Okay. Cameron is Savannah brother. Now let's get into that. Camber is a retiree. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if she gonna start walking. Yeah, I'm talking about you, ma'am. Okay. This is retirement. And we all retired. We ain't got to shave. We ain't got to do our hair when we want to. We don't feel like doing no hair. Sometimes we have to make ourselves, fix ourselves up. We've been working all our life, so we just, whew, man, I feel like your teeth fixed. I don't care what y'all say about him. Still, he got insurance. You might not want to do nothing because you've been doing something all your life. So you got to gain that energy back up, but you want that rest. A lot of y'all been resting all your life. We ain't been laying around in no bed and just having fun. We've been working mentally, physically, emotionally. So how he look, it don't mean nothing to me. It's just he's a retired man. So Cameron, I asked Cameron out. Okay, but let me tell y'all a little bit about Cameron. Why they got to put the commercial with rice on somebody? Cameron is the part of the family of four siblings who was raised by their mother, Nancy, and the late Charles Guthrie. The family has had a sudden shock when their father suddenly died of a heart attack. See, I didn't know that. So he died of a heart attack. Now, I hope she ain't had no heart attack. I don't know. So the dad is sudden death, y'all. Died of a heart attack and occurrences that Savannah Guthrie has stated has proven this stability. This stability, lies in. It was at this time that their close relationship will foster a relationship that is being tested yet again by the disappearance of their mother. Imagine the daddy, sudden heart attack. Now, the mother missing. That's weird. That's weird. And I'm going to stick with my word weird. It's a lot going on. A lot going on. She just lost her mother, her father. Now the mother missing. Okay. Now the brother career, Cameron, served in the Vermont Air National Guard for over 2 decades. With the 06 rank is considered the higher, what it said, echelons of commissioner officer based on U.S. Department of Defense pay scales. Calling as his pay grade, make base salary, and it said, but I'm saying it ain't about money. He said what I'm saying, it is about money. But he has money. They don't start nagging at him, picking at him. $160,000 per year. That man got money. That man working, he getting drawn his pension and everything. He look good. He look good. He looking good. Somebody know this because they on the internet doing what I do, I guess. Okay, the question is Cameron married? Cameron is being very private about his personal life. There's no actual information about whether Cameron Guthrie is married or not. Official sources and his social network do not provide any information about it either. Now, when I looked at him, you can't judge a book by a cover. I didn't judge him. I just looked at him. I said, hmm. I was wondering. I knew his. I knew that his relationship wasn't going to be in him. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Okay, and this is what he said. Okay, let me see. Cameron, all this good stuff. And y'all, it's a lot sometimes to be family. Family do stuff. Let me see. Let's go up here. I think that Savannah know who did it because she said the way she talks. And we ain't heard from Savannah. When Savannah gonna make another letter? When she gonna come back on? Let's see what he gonna say. They had they had 4 siblings. Well, one must have passed away. No, I don't want to see this. Oh, you got time for all that. Ain't got him for all that. No. They said they had 4 siblings. What happened to the 4th one? I ain't seen nothing but 3. Y'all know what I mean? I ain't seen but 3. And they said it was 4 brothers and sisters. So that was it with Cameron, y'all. I X Cameron out. Let's go to Annie. Let's see what Miss Annie about. And you know, they tickle me because they're just like our kids. All our kids, all my kids have different their own personality. I couldn't talk to them all the same way because everybody have a different personality. Okay, so this is Miss Annie, and y'all know what? This looked like a recent picture. It is. It was October the 2nd. Look, y'all, this was October the 2nd. And they had a big event. So this is October this. Oh, okay. This ain't no October no 2nd, no 2026. This ain't even no October. This just 26 just started. The world. That's why you have to read stuff, y'all. Cause why they got that the day October the 2nd. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. Okay. And this recently. Cause the mama look like that now, y'all. Miss Nancy look like that right now. She look real good. To be 84. You look good, Miss Nancy. Why they put you in this mess. Now, Annie lived largely outside public attention, known mainly within literary and academic circles. However, her name has become a circulation. Well, they're gonna look at you And because your husband dropped her up, but I don't mean that. However, her name has become circulating widely in national headlines after developments in the investigation into her mother. Okay, let me see what it goes to say about her background. Annie background is an American writer, court educator based on Arizona. She is known primarily within literary and arts communities rather than mainstream media. In contrast to her younger sister, Savannah. Okay. Her professional work has included publishing poetry, including the collection The Good Dog, teaching creative writing workshop, okay, working in literary nonprofit arts organizations, designing and selling handcraft jewelry. Those who have collaborate with her describe her as deeply involved in creative education and independent arts initiative rather than corporate or broadcast. Okay, that's real. Now, family ties. Two sons as one of the daughters. Now, what okay, now her husband. Annie is married to make Tamiso Sioni. Okay, he's an Italian-born science educator who has reportedly taught middle school. He in education. Okay. Okay. And an advanced biology course. Okay. In Arizona for more than a decade. So he's a teacher and she into poetry, writing. I'm gonna move them out. I'm gonna take them out. I'm gonna exclude them. They only have one child and has his totally kept their life private. They have a private life. Okay. Now, her husband was the name. See, her husband was the one uh dropped the mom out. What I'm assuming that let me put her husband up. He was the one. I'm assuming they do have a garage key. Wow. The FBI is actively recruiting teachers for special agent position. And people like teachers for the FBI. Teachers are polices. Teachers are counselors. They are parents. They are this and they are that. They are lawyers. They are investigators. That's all we do. Any complex information, don't believe what people say. I really have. My supervisor, my principal used to say, "Oh Lord, here go coach. She gonna be the different." I don't believe what y'all saying. They always talk about me. They always figure at me. They always talk about me. They always got something to say about me. But yeah, y'all. What they say? Why they had to mess with Miss Nancy? Why they had to mess with Miss Nancy? I like older people, y'all. I like elderly people. Y'all got to realize what they you got to. I want to get older, because I got an aunt, y'all, cousin. Well, we said aunt, but she our cousin. She 90 years old, y'all, and health and got her brain and everything. Let me see how do they have anything new, y'all. I can show y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see they have anything new. Nephew said, "You is funny, boy. I don't know what to do with you." My dog is looking at me like, "Mom, dog." Do y'all have a Shih Tzu? My Shih Tzu is mixed with Pekingese Poodle. He's 75 cents of Shih Tzu and Poodle in him and Pekingese. This dog's so smart, he can find a criminal. Okay, here we go. He can find a criminal. Let me see what I can find for us. This dog is so smart, y'all. Both of them. And look at me and roll their eyes. This the male dogs. Ooh, Lord. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Let me see what I can find out. Anything new on the case. That camp of mess, isn't it a bad? Okay, hold on before I share it. Hold on, y'all. See what I can find. Yeah. And you know what? Another thing I would think of did Miss Nancy have a dog? I know she's not in that house by herself. I have too. Whoa, you do? You said what you mean by but that's just me? I have too. You is so funny. Yeah. See, people don't know. I got some good friends. They don't know that y'all. Some of y'all are comedians, so y'all just so funny. And dudes, I can be around dudes. They love me around them. I don't act like most people. Let me see what they got new, y'all, about this case. How they gonna find the glove? I know good well they ain't found no glove. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. See what's going on here. Y'all can see. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, y'all can see. Okay. Here we go. Let me see what he got. Yeah, I thought she had a doggy. She had a poodle too. Oh Lord, here go Harvey. Let's go here again, y'all.
Right here now with more TMZ founder Harvey Levin.
Hold on.
Harvey. All right, so we have the glove, we have the third letter. Of course, TMZ, you are right in the middle of that. Let's start with the letter you
Hold on.
received today. Right here now with more TMZ founder Harvey.
Hold on. Now, hold on, cause I know I showed him one time. Harvey look like he is through. Y'all don't work that man to death. They sell gloves found, y'all. Wow, it is crazy how we sitting up here looking for the glove, and I just got on here talking about it, and now they don't found the glove. Need to be a psychic.
11 is with us, Harvey. All right, so we have the glove. We have the third letter. Of course, TMZ, you are right in that. Proceed. Well, the first letter was a ransom letter, and it had a Bitcoin address. And as we told you yesterday, Sean, there was activity in that account. This letter that we got this morning is not a ransom letter. It is a letter saying that this person who wrote it knows the identity of the kidnapper, and for the price of 1 Bitcoin, that person will disclose the information. The person gives a Bitcoin address. We have checked it all day. So far, there is no Bitcoin that has been deposited, as you said, worth about $6,000–7,000. If this is a hoax, it's a crime. It is criminal fraud. But we turn this over to the FBI and the Sheriff's Department.
Hey, hold up. That's the first time I heard the word host. That's the first time I heard that word. Y'all don't involve the scam people in y'all scam. They don't involve the scam people in the scam. Okay, let's keep going, y'all.
Thank you for doing it. And I know you've been helping authorities as much as you possibly can. I know it's played a big role in this. The odd thing about that, when I read, 1 Bitcoin, you're right. I just looked at the price at $67,000, 67.5, and I'm thinking, well, they're offering a reward of 50,000, and you're not risking going to jail.
Hold on, let me put it on this right quick. Let me put it on this right quick. Hold on.
New clue in the search for Nancy Guthrie. A glove was discovered.
Hold on, y'all.
FBI tries to figure out what happened to the 84-year-old. Yeah, guys, this.
Let me put it right. A glove found along the road near Nancy Guthrie. Y'all didn't see this glove at first. All that investigation that they did, they just not finding the glove. Oh Lord, bless Jesus.
New clue in the search for Nancy Guthrie. A glove was discovered as the FBI tries to figure out what happened to the missing 84-year-old. We go to Eyewitness News reporter Jory Rand live in our newsroom with the latest on the search. Yeah, guys, this is significant because in that chilling video released by the FBI yesterday from the doorbell camera of Nancy Guthrie's home, we can see that the person is wearing gloves as well as a mask and a gun. The FBI is now working to determine if the glove that was found today is one of the gloves seen in the video. The FBI was seen today combing the Catalina foothills area of Tucson, Arizona, not far from the home of Nancy Guthrie. The 4-year-old mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie has been missing for 11 days now. The New York Post is reporting a black glove was discovered on the side of a road about a mile and a half from Guthrie's home.
All of a sudden, somebody appeared, one of the FBI agents, with a bag, and he put the black object in the bag. It wasn't until later when I saw the high-resolution photos that the photographer had taken that we did realize that it was love.
It was just yesterday that the FBI released this video showing Nancy Guthrie's apparent abductor dressed in a mask, gloves, and armed with a gun in his waistband. Within hours, police detained a delivery driver about an hour south of Tucson. Now with the tape of kidnapping. And I asked him, kidnapping your girl.
Hold on. Let's back this thing up. I know they ain't talking to the man who they thought was the killer. That hold up. Y'all going too fast for me. I'm slow. And I want to stay slow. Got to let OJ. Okay. OJ Club.
Clue in the search for Nancy Guthrie.
A glove was discovered as the FBI tries to figure out what happened to the 84-year-old. We go to Eyewitness News reporter Jory Rand live in our newsroom with the latest on the search.
Yeah, guys, this is significant because of that chilling video released by the FBI yesterday. The doorbell camera of Nancy Guthrie's home. You see that the person is wearing gloves as well as a mask and a gun. The FBI is now working to determine if the glove that was found today is one of the gloves seen in the video. The FBI was seen today combing the Catalina foothills area of Tucson, Arizona, not far from the home of Nancy Guthrie. The 84-year-old mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie has been missing for 11 days now. The New York Post is reporting a black glove was discovered on the side of a road about a mile and a half from Nancy Guthrie's home.
All of a sudden, somebody appeared, one of the FBI agents, with a bag, and he put the black object in the bag. It wasn't until later when I saw the high-resolution photos that the photographer had taken that we did realize.
Video showing Nancy Guthrie's apparent abductor dressed in a mask, gloves, and armed with a gun in his waistband. Within hours, police detained a delivery driver about an hour south of Tucson. So I was being detained for kidnapping. And I asked him, kidnapping your who?
Hold up. Now, question: is the delivery driver that same height to this guy? Y'all got this man in the news like this. You already picked him the first time. Y'all need to leave him alone because I don't want him nothing to happen to him.
Her name. And Nancy Guthrie? Yeah, that's her. And I told him I work in Tucson for GLS. I might have delivered a package to your house, but I never kidnapped anybody. Carlos was released, but not before authorities searched his home while his mother-in-law was there.
I don't know who she is. I don't know anything about her. The only thing that they gave me a tip that she was in my house, and I told them you can go in and search my house. There's nobody there.
So that man, Carlos, the delivery driver, was apparently already under surveillance by the FBI before the images at the doorstep were released. Sources tell ABC News that they had identified that man by using cell phone usage and traffic data. Whether that puts him at or near Nancy Guthrie's home, we don't know. We heard him say he didn't remember making delivery to her house, but he could have. Either way, he's free.
Y'all smiling. Me and Nancy still out there and y'all smiling.
I'm not that sure. ¿Cuánto tiempo te siguieron? Fácil, como por unas... El carro de Marrana me andaba siguiendo ya desde temprano y estaba un troque blanco.
Was it earlier in the day?
No, la cop car de Marrana fue que miré cuando estábamos para aquel lado del cielo.
But did you sense that someone was following you? Yes.
Sí, por eso me orillé.
How long was the interrogation? How long were you there with them?
From 4 to 12.
And then inside the house, you said they threw you in the ground?
Not me. No, not me. ¿Esa es tomar acción legal contra él? Por favor de Dios, porque la neta...
So you're saying that you're gonna proceed with the lawsuit or something?
If I can. Any other items from inside the house? Nah, just your phone. Yeah, just my phone. They gave everything back. Que lo resuelvan y ya me aclaren mi nombre, la verdad, porque yo siento que todavía no me aclaro.
So can you say that in English, but you want from what?
Everything. That's all I want.
And when it comes to your mother-in-law, how is she doing? Is that her that was also the property to search?
Yeah, she's her property. I live here. That's why I'm coming out right now. So you guys need to know. You know what I mean? ¿Tú crees que alguien les dijo que eras tú el sospechoso? Sí, es lo que me dijeron, que tuvieron un anónimo. Carlos,
Also, someone called and tipped them about you.
Carlos, were you frightened? ¿Cómo me vas a sentir? ¿Cómo se sintieron ustedes? ¿Cómo se sintieron ustedes? How are you guys?
Hoy vas a ir a trabajar.
Bueno, ¿cómo voy a ir a trabajar? Me quitaron el teléfono. Did they make you right for 2 hours? Did they hurt you when they handcuffed you? Well, right now it's not that bad, but yeah, yesterday did that right there. Then this was swollen. That's it. Not much. And did they tell you why they pulled you over? Not at the beginning until the FBI got there, like 2 hours. They told me like you're being detained, and all of a sudden the FBI pulled out the Miranda rights.
But y'all, why did they choose him? It's almost like this is the second case that I have dealt with. Even in the Mo3 case, they have a masked man and they blaming it on everybody and their daddies and their brothers. Now, this guy who was on her porch had on a mask. And they went and got him. Like they got all the other guys. You see how it's so easy to get indicted and locked up by the police? But they letting their people go. But they keeping everybody Mo3 can't locked up. I guess they got other crimes. How did they find out this dude, though?
Oh, would you be here, man? Right, so we can ask you some questions. What kind of questions? It's about a kidnapping. What the fuck? How to kidnap no one? So I started asking my name and all that, but all of a sudden I felt like they were trying to incriminate me in something I didn't do, so I just did they say they're coming back right now?
¿Te gustaría que te dieran una disculpa?
La verdad, ni los quiero ver.
What I wonder is they had to have had. I know you before this entire situation happened, you didn't know there was a kidnapping. You had no
I
idea
didn't know anything.
that there's an 84-year-old woman missing up in the Tucson area. There had to maybe been something they told you as to how they got to you.
How they not hear about the Tucson murder? And I'm way over here in Georgia, and I heard about it. They right around the corner for Tucson, and I'm up here in Georgia, and I heard about the murder. Ain't that something, y'all? How you can hear about murder of people from where they from Rio, then hear about the Tucson murder. Why they say murder though? She's not murder, kidnapping. Why are they using the word murder, y'all? Hold up. Maybe I was wrong. Let me see. Did they say murder? Did they say, how did you hear about the murder? How did you hear about the kidnapping?
Detained, and all of a sudden the FBI pulled out the Miranda rights, and that's when I asked about being arrested. And oh, would you be here, Miranda rights? So we can ask you some questions. What kind of questions? It's about a kidnapping. What the fuck? How to kidnap no one? So I started asking.
Okay, it was about a kidnapping. Okay, but let me see. Did she say murder?
Name and all that, but all of a sudden I felt like they were trying to incriminate me in something I didn't do, so I just did they say they're coming back right now?
¿Te gustaría que te dieran una disculpa?
La verdad, ni los quiero ver.
What I wonder is they had to have had. I know you before this entire situation happened, you didn't know there was a kidnapping. You had no
I
idea
didn't know anything.
that there's an 84-year-old woman missing.
Correction, they said kidnapping. New travel slow in Spanish. Like it travels slow in English too. To me, the Spanish ain't nothing but English.
The Tucson area. There had to maybe been something they told you as to how they got to you. How did they get the
An anonymous tip. That's what they said.
Oh, they thought you looked like that.
Oh, they said that anonymous tip. Don't be laughing, dude. They said anonymous tip told on this man, y'all. He got a big head, but he don't look like he the same height as the guy. And just because he's staying with his I seen a lot of people stay with their kin folks, they grandmama and their auntie and stuff. They don't even know that they are criminals. Got a big old head, though. He got a mustache, so we gonna blame anybody with light complexion, mustache. Well, we ain't see his goatee though. We ain't see his goatee on that thing though.
That's what they told my mother-in-law. They showed her a video. Yeah, because they said that my eyes and my eyelashes look the same.
And just to be clear, they did not break the password.
They say your eyelashes. What they say? Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus. They said, what? Wait a minute. They said they went by your eyelashes. Hold up.
That's what they told my mother-in-law. They showed her a view. Yeah, because they said that my eyes and my eyelashes look the same.
Let me look in them eyes. All the Mexicans, most of the Mexicans look alike. How they gonna pick you? Let me see. Where's your my eyelashes look the same. I don't even remember seeing no eyelashes on them. Oh, let me see. They had to see your eyelashes. Let me see. They went by this man eyelash. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. So they looked at that man eyelashes. I don't even see no eyelashes. Y'all know me. I'm gonna check everything. Y'all, I don't see that man eyelashes. He said that my eyelashes look the same. Let me see, dude. I come to think of it, I don't even see no eyelashes on you. Where your eyelashes? Your eyelashes look like mine. I ain't got no eyelash. All that glue I don't put on my eyes. So I don't see no eyelashes. Maybe they got that real forensic stuff. I don't even see no eyelash. I just had to come back on y'all. You know me. I don't believe what people say. Okay, let's come back on.
They did not break the back windows of your truck. What were you doing? Do you just solely work for that one company?
Yes, sir.
¿Tú has visto el video del sospechoso? ¿Tú crees que te parece?
No, nada. Se parece a usted.
Tú dices que estabas haciendo DoorDash con tu familia. ¿Y a tu familia qué les hicieron? ¿Qué les
Nos
hicieron?
dejaron en el carro como por 4 o 5 horas.
¿Te llevaron?
No, a mí me estuvieron ahí. Nunca me llevaron a ninguna parte. Ahí me tenían nomás moviéndome carro a carro.
¿Con tu familia dentro?
No, mi familia estaba en ese carro, yo estaba en el carro de mamá. Y luego ya yo...
Good way to become famous. I tell them I don't want to answer no questions. Once they release me from that jail, they won't be knocking on my door no more. I won't be trying to be on social media. I want to be in the news. He don't show his whole house. He don't show his whole face, and he talking. I wouldn't do that. I'm sorry.
Was inside a car. Can you say that like they never saw the 12?
No, yeah, 4 to 12.
Did they apologize? Did they apologize?
No.
Did they say you're clear?
Yeah, they just said I'm clear, but
They didn't apologize to you, and you on the news. Y'all don't mistreat them people like that. Y'all didn't apologize to that man. They like, get on out of him for seeing you bet the ice. Lord, get out of him. We're gonna see you bet. They shouldn't do people like that. That's wrong.
¿Algún mensaje que tengas para la familia Guthrie?
ojalá que la encuentren, que esté bien, que agarren a sus sospechosos para que me aclaren a mí ya.
In English,
I hope find the lady and they catch the guy that did it.
And when it comes to your future, obviously now that it's been everywhere.
I know.
Already, people are following this nationally. How are you feeling about just going back in public after
I don't mind it. I didn't do anything.
He said he didn't mind going public. They didn't tell me. Thank you. You want some chips? You want some water? And we appreciate your time. And we apologize. And man, ain't nowhere in where I get him no news. Poor baby don't even know.
¿Nos puedes mostrar una vez más dónde te lastimaron? ¿A dónde fue? Te tomaron las cosas, se esposaron ahí.
Oh, look, y'all. He's showing y'all. But baby, let me tell you something. You ain't the only man in the world. Don't be in handcuffed. Plenty of men don't be in handcuffed. And I don't heard them say, and I look at the law all the time. They be saying, it's too tight, Tank. Can you please take the handcuffs off? Can you loosen them up because they too tight? They don't scratch this man up and they ain't even say, I'm sorry. Oh, let's see.
Era apretada. Yo también me tengo pinchado. Sí, se ve.
Entonces si llevan tu teléfono y sabes si se van a contactar contigo en algún momento.
Me dejaron un papel nomás, pero no sé si me lo vayan a
¿Podrías
regresar.
mostrar ese papel?
No.
Bueno.
Gracias, Carlos.
I don't know why y'all feeling sorry for his risk. Cause a lot of people say when them handcuffs go on them, it hurts, it's too tight and stuff like that. And now y'all know these people be for real. Some of them be lying. Some will be for real though.
All they did was that scratch right there, this swollen part right here. That's it. You had handcuffs on for how long? From 4 to 12. And what were you doing? You were driving your daughter's car or your car? No, my wife was driving her car. This one, I was just accompanying her, dashing, and I went down here. Yeah, so I pulled over. Instead of them pulling me over, I pulled over, got out the time. They done front. And did they tell you why?
Anonymous person said he did it. It's too much, y'all, going on in this case. Why would they say that he did it? Why all of a sudden they'll tell me that my nephew did this? And my nephew has an alibi. Why did they accuse this man right here? And I hope you don't get hammed up. And they think you can still go for the dude. I don't know. You don't look like him. I don't know.
They tell you why the guns are drawn, and you're thinking, "Oh my God, what's going on?" Yeah, I thought, "Oh, what's going on?" A lot of thoughts came into my head, and I waited for like 2 hours for somebody to 2 or 3 hours to tell me what's going on. Did they put you in the car right away? Right away. Did they bring you back here?
He said right away.
So, and they later searched your house while you went on. No warrants, no anything. They just came in and boom.
Were you able to tell your family what was about to happen? Warn them or anything?
You couldn't warn your family at all.
Stay out the camera. Because you and that masked man do have a big head. I ain't trying to be funny, you two. I'm just saying the head got a large head. They got a big head under the mask. But he was at home with his wife. I hope his alibi his alibi had to lead that he was at home with his wife. He giving them a show.
evidence against me. So I don't even know how they got. Had you heard of Nancy Guthrie? I have not. Until last night. Until last night.
No eyelashes. No, I ain't got no eyelashes. I ain't got mine so little, mine so tiny. I got mine so tiny. Who poor baby? No, poor man. They ain't even apologize to the man. Oh Lord. Yeah. Oh, you is funny.
Did they ransack the home at all? They went to all the home.
Do you have any video that you can show us about?
I do not. Well, I wasn't here.
No, but like,
Oh no, they don't have cameras. No.
Why did they say you got a head just like that man? Oh, you look. But you had on the man. He had on the man, so I couldn't see the man's face. I can't say that with that man. I'm not right there. I don't know. He moving like a young man. The other guy looking like a middle age. He moved like a middle aged man. But why did those people where he from say it was him? Y'all, he got a girlfriend or something on the side.
¿Qué es lo que pides en este momento?
¿Estás segura? Bueno, hello. Yeah, hello. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm trying to check how Carlos walking. I'm trying to see his movements. Because this guy act like he done been shot before. I'm for real, YouTube. Let me see him walk. Let me see him walk from right there. Let me see. Let's see.
Tell me what's going on. Did they put you in the car right away? Right away. Did they just your house while you were not doing that? No warrants, no anything. They just came in and boom.
Were you able to tell their family what was about to happen? Warn them or anything?
You couldn't your family at all. How can I warn them if I don't even know what's going on? They took your phone and they still have your phone? Yeah.
And they haven't told you how you're going to get it back?
Do you feel you owe an apology? Yeah. Something I didn't do, yeah. Especially the way they act. I mean, I know it's their job to do it, but an innocent man, and they didn't even, I think they don't even have evidence against me, so I don't even know how they. Had you heard of Nancy Guthrie? So I have that. No, I have not. Until last night. You didn't know what they were talking about. Until last night when they said they're. But from there on, I didn't know anything. I don't even. So how do you move on from here? No, okay. Thank you. I'm just a human being. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
No, you better stay off the TV. I think you better lay low. Well, when Houston say lay low, I think you need to lay low until they find that masked man. Mm-mm.
However, the oldest 15, the youngest, my daughter's at 12.
Con los que estaban en el carro,
Yeah, I don't know. My daughter is in the house and they're all just shaking right now. Oh, yeah. What are you doing? Did they ransack the
He
home?
got a little jazzy mouth too. Everything they say is like, "Would you be? Why do? I do."
Do you have any video that you can show us about?
I do not. Well, I wasn't here.
No, but if, like,
Oh, no, they don't have cameras.
no. ¿Qué es lo que tú pides? ¿Qué es lo que pides en este momento?
¿Estás segura? Bueno, hello? Yeah, hello?
Right, nephew.
Thank you, appreciate it. I would appreciate that. First of all, I need to get my phone back.
They didn't get a man his phone back, y'all. They let him go, but you kept his phone? What? What is that telling y'all? What is that telling y'all? They kept his phone, y'all. They let him go, but they kept that phone. What are they telling y'all? All right now, Carlos, you need to stay off the TV, baby. Stay out there. TV. Now that's a young dude right there. That dude, he ain't did nothing. I seen the way he ran to the house. That's all I want to do, catch him running. That boy right there, that's a young man right there. He worked for delivering package. He got to run up to them doors. Now the way he just ran, look. His wife was like, "That baby, I need me some attention. Tell them to go. They need to go. You don't need all them people around the house like that."
Chance you have the first page of that search warrant handed to you?
Got it. Yeah, but I don't want to bring it out.
You want to bring it out?
Oh, wait. Yeah, that was the first. Oh, wait. What else can we find before I get off of here? These people. Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. I didn't know where in the world I'd be getting them no camera. Oh, Lord. This kid look great. Oh, Lord. What else now, y'all? Oh, yeah. Let me see something. Oh, Lord. Y'all know I ain't going nowhere from this case.
These eyes blink.
These eyes blink. And these eyes help those eyes see their best.
With a quality eye exam.
He said, let me see, we already seen this earlier.
Right in the middle of that, let's start with the letter you received today and the differences between this and the first letter.
I'm gonna keep the faith for Miss Nancy. I'm gonna keep the faith for you, baby. I'm not gonna. Let me see something. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up on Miss Nancy. Every time y'all say Miss deceased, I'm saying that she's still alive. I'm saying she's still alive. Don't ask me how I know. I don't know.
And you're not risking going to jail. Why? It made no sense.
Let me give you hypothesis on that.
Okay, hold on. Let me hear what he said. This is kind of new, y'all. This is new. 4 hours ago, he asked him, "You ain't scared you gonna go to jail?"
the first letter you received?
Well, the first letter was a ransom letter, and it had a Bitcoin address. And as we told you yesterday, Sean, there was activity in that account. This letter that we got this morning is not a ransom letter. It is a letter saying that this person who wrote it knows the identity of the kidnapper. And for the price of 1 Bitcoin, that person will disclose the information. The person gives a Bitcoin address. We've checked it all day. So far, there is no Bitcoin that has been deposited, as you said, without $67,000.
You know what they don't did? They don't add some of these teenagers. These teenagers playing with them now. See, they didn't handle this investigation. This lady is missing. That was enough. Okay, they should have did her case like they did Celeste Rivas' case. In other words, they saying you start this. You got all the answers, TMZ, like you did with D4VD, and y'all have not solved that case yet. About now, here we go with another case. They saying, I tell you what you do. You solved the case. It seemed like somebody trying to get rid of this man. Somebody trying to get rid of his thoughts. They trying to move him out the way. Trying to get him to resign. Because Los Angeles won't even give us no information on the D4VD case and Celeste Rivas. They don't been in court and everything. But then here he go. They don't put some more pressure on him with this case. Seems like the FBI trying to get rid of him or something. I'm just saying.
If this is a hoax, it's a crime. It is criminal fraud. But we turn this over to the FBI and the Sheriff's Department.
Oh, and thank you for doing that. And I know you've been. The odd thing about that, when I read, 1 Bitcoin, 1 Bit 67, and I'm thinking, well, they're offering a reward of 50,000, and you're not risking going to jail. Why? It made no sense.
There have been situations recently, actually, where a reward was offered by federal authorities, but when the person was captured, that person should get the reward or not. And there were a lot of people who were upset about that because they didn't get the reward. So it may be that this person knows that it's not a sure thing, and doing it this way is a bird in the hand.
This don't make sense because now you saying that if they know this, I didn't even know this, Harvey. I didn't even know nothing about somebody didn't get their reward money. What do that has to do with this case? I don't. That's my opinion, but I really don't think so. I really don't. Because it can't be the same person. If you're gonna say this is the same person and they thinking the same way you thinking, then you talking about organization. Now we talking about an organization. I'm just saying, y'all.
To be all hands on deck. You like to believe the best in people, right? If you can help, if you have information, you don't want to charge for it. It doesn't make any sense.
I'm more cynical than you.
Go ahead. I want to continue.
I'm more cynical than you.
Well, you were cynical last night when I said to you, I know you used to be a lawyer, and you said, I still am. In a private conversation we have.
Okay, yeah, see? Like y'all said last night when we was watching this, but this is a different show, that he's still a lawyer. But this not gonna look good on him. He remind me, you know who Harvey remind me of, my boy. What's the other show with the guy? That man, I'm looking right at him. He's a lawyer too. God, what is his name? If I think his name, I tell y'all.
Made me laugh out loud. Let me ask about the FBI, what they're looking for based on the video and also the note today. And when you put that all together, because more than anybody that I know in this case, you've been in contact with law enforcement. What are they looking for today? And I want to remind people at home too that it was only yesterday that we got this breakthrough, this video. I know people want a conclusion. It's not Dateline. This is real life. It's hard to catch criminals. They're doing the best they can. It's all hands on deck. But what is the FBI looking for based on what you can put together?
Well, I can tell you, we have spoken with law enforcement about this, and they are clearly looking at the items this person was wearing, and three things in particular.
But I'm saying, how in the heck did they find this glove? You think of a person that would walk up to somebody's door with a ski mask on, or drop his gloves. Why is the glove? It's always a clue somewhere. How that glove get? How did that glove get right there, y'all? If he drop his glove, he don't need to be in this field. He don't need to be working, doing this kind of stuff. And you drop your glove, evidence. Are these kids? When I say kids, I say like 20 some years old. Who does this? I don't believe that if it's gonna happen like this and he dropped that glove, I don't think the person knew who stayed in the house then. I don't think that they know who lived in the house. They just was gonna do something, I guess. But this is crazy.
We're told the backpack that he's wearing, the gloves, and the gun. So let me talk about two of these things. The backpack. We did some digging, and we found that the backpack looks like a Walmart Ozark trail hiker backpack.
Then I asked y'all when we first started. We went on the line. I said only two people that we're gonna look at, Nike and eBay. eBay, we scratched eBay out. I say either he got it from either Target, Walmart, or what I didn't say what Target. I don't know what they have in Arizona, but he must went and got everything from Walmart. Because he didn't, what y'all trying to say, he didn't get it from Nike. So if he got that from Walmart, this telling me everything about this guy. This guy want money. He don't have no money. He could be running from ISIS. He can be moving, just keep moving. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. ISIS.
You see is the reflective pieces on the backpack that match this Walmart backpack. And one of the television stations in Tucson, KLLD, said today that, late today, that indeed the law enforcement believes it is that Walmart backpack that the person was wearing. That's important because one of the things that law enforcement does, and frankly that we've done, is you call around to stores in the area and find out, is there anybody that...
Oh, we know, y'all. This can be a college student. If he in Walmart stealing, either trying to get something just to survive. If he doing that just to survive, that's a different thing. But do he live out? Do he have somewhere to stay? Or did he get put out? Do he stay with his aunt or grandmama? Or is he some is this Candy's son? Is this Candy grandson? Is somebody's child? Could be a football player. Got kicked out the football team. Soccer player. We don't know who this person is, but this person is healthy. Got kicked out of college. I mean, you never know what's going on right here. He inexperienced. Maybe a wrestler.
Recently that they remember. So now the FBI can come in and they can.
Why was he hitting that? I'm just curious. That's just me. I just want to know why is he hitting that light like that, and then trying to open the door at the same time. See, watch when
Is
he
there
do this.
anybody that bought one of these recently that they remember? So now the FBI can come in and they can have a subpoena and they could have them look at their records and
See how he turning that doorknob. How he thought he was gonna get in? Is this a setup right on? Because how is he gonna turn the doorknob? What he think that time of morning she got her door unlocked?
but if somebody pays cash, you can look at when they came in and then look at the surveillance video, which is how they've caught people before. They can
Then he's looking on the ground. This guy is messed up, allegedly. And he looking at somebody, y'all. He looking at somebody out there with him. Because he leaning around and looking at then he gonna look at the ground. He looking at someone. And who breaks in a person's house with khaki pants on? Who is this neat, y'all? Who doing this? They dress too neat. That's how I used to wear. Oh, it could have been a teacher. It could have been anybody. Cause we wear khakis to school. We used to have to wear khakis. They made us teachers, and I was in PE, and I just put up. They made us wear khakis. Jogging suit and khakis. And he have on a khaki pair. He could just be a homeless person. We don't know this guy. He could be homeless. He might didn't even kidnap her. How can y'all prove it?
do the same with Amazon to try and track it. Now, let me tell you about the gun, Sean, because I think this is really interesting. We had our people look at this very, very closely. This looks like the person has the gun in a polyester holster. Now, it's important because typically people who have a polyester
I got to move that gun, y'all.
say it's unusual to put a semi-automatic in that kind of a hole. To find out
They're talking about the round. I'm trying to move that out the way, YouTube. I'm trying to.
Search Foothill area. In and around the Guthrie home. You getting any details on that?
trying to get is some video arrive there and then leave. And I am told they have come up goose eggs. They just haven't found anything with this vehicle at a market nearby. But law enforcement tells me that they're still looking because the vehicle could be just critical here, but they names with this person.
They don't. What I can't understand. That's what I can't understand, y'all. You stop a young man, you snatch him up out the street because the anonymous caller said it was him. A car missing? Yeah, if you're gonna try to add your story with another story, whatever going, it's no way if Harvey, you're a attorney. I love you and everything, but if you're an attorney, you shouldn't be covering this case. Somebody trying to get you to close your mouth and trying to make you wrong. That's what it seemed like. Cause it don't make sense. It seemed like whoever over you over whatever going on these in Los Angeles, even in Los Angeles, when you were covering the David D4VD case, Celeste Rivas, it seemed like they weren't telling y'all nothing. Because they stopped giving you information, try to get you quiet. Now here go another case, you in it all as well. You stuck your nose is in it again. You in this big case again. I'm just saying, why is it that I'm just asking a question? Why is it that you in every case, complicated case like this, you in all the complicated case, even in with the David D4VD, you had more information. You had a lot of information. Then you stop talking. This here, you have a lot of information, and then you stop talking. Now, I can't be the only one seeing it. People are gonna get tired of you being the first know it all. They used to call they. You know how some people think they know it all. They're gonna be tired of listening to you because you think you know it all. And allegedly, you know what I mean? They're gonna think that. Let me send it to TMZ. They think they know it all. And I'm just saying, look at it. Look at what's going on.
All right, there is hope. Fox News Digital is reporting they have two gloves, not just the one, that I don't know how many people are wearing gloves in Tucson. I don't know.
They got two gloves. Oh man, they got both of the gloves that the man had on the porch. If this man, y'all sure y'all didn't put them gloves right there. But anywho, this don't make sense. So it could have been a homeless man. So that's what y'all saying, that the man on the porch could have been a homeless man. It's no way he can put his gloves on the in the camera. Could it be somebody junkie or somebody want to get off the street, got a help, got a problem and need help? You know what I mean? That could have been a BB gun we saw. It couldn't have, not necessarily have to be a gun. So think about it, y'all. Why would he throw his glove? Because he threw his glove down like that because he don't need it no more. Because I don't know. This don't make sense. He couldn't have want to hurt Miss Nancy.
There's been a cold snap in the country. Maybe it was cold there for a while, but certainly
that's what I said. Why would he take his glove out? It was cold on the night that he was at Miss. I don't think that he would have threw his glove on the ground. Are those the same gloves he had on? How do they know that those the same gloves that the guy on the porch? I don't think the guy on the porch would have threw them gloves. No, and then too, If he stole them, yeah, he probably did throw them down. But why one night he cold with a book bag and then he could have put the gloves in the book bag? Why throw the gloves away? Everybody got them gloves from Walmart, but he got them from Walmart. That don't make sense.
Be a break in the case. That could have fingerprints, that could lead to DNA. We could always hope on that part of it. We really appreciate your time, Harvey. Great work as always, and your cooperation with
Sean, can I just say one
Yes,
thing
sir.
before I leave?
Yeah.
You know, if these gloves are the real deal, it's going to be a huge thing if they find DNA. It's just weird to me that somebody who took enough care to completely cover themselves to presumably try and cover the tracks. It's one thing if you drop one glove, a la O.J. Simpson.
Thank you. Didn't I just say that? And I'm not an attorney. Duh. Come on. Let's make some sense. I just said that. Thank you, Harvey.
You drop both of them after you're gone, and there's just something weird about that.
Right. And I've been, every time I said the word weird, what is so weird about everything is weird about this case? Everything is weird. Everything is weird. If you don't want to hear the word weird from me, don't come over here. It's weird. Everything about this case is weird.
One thing, and I'll get into this a little bit more with Nancy Grace.
No, they didn't bring up O.J. Simpson. Hold up. Let me see what he said about O.J. Simpson. Just like my nephew said, they brought O.J. Simpson name up in this mother sucker. Lord have mercy.
The only thing, and I'll get into this a little bit more with Nancy Grace.
Hello. Lord help me, Jesus. Hold up, y'all. I got to hear this again.
A vehicle that aligns with this person.
All right, there is hope. Fox News Digital is reporting they have two gloves, not just one, that I don't know how many people are wearing gloves in Tucson. I don't know. There's been a cold snap in the country. Maybe it was cold there for a while. But certainly that could be a break in the case. That could lead to fingerprints. That could lead to DNA. We could always hope on that part of it. We really appreciate your time, Harvey. Great work as always, and your cooperation with
Sean, can I just say one thing before I leave?
Yeah.
You know, if these gloves are the real deal, it's going to be a huge thing if they find DNA. It's just weird to me that somebody who took enough care to completely cover themselves to presumably try and cover their tracks. It's one thing if you drop one glove, a la O.J. Simpson, but if you drop both of them after you're gone, there's just something weird about that.
Lord have mercy. Y'all, let's keep the faith. Let's keep the hope. For Miss Nancy, we don't heard Law and Order. We heard Sound of the Lamb. O.J. Simpson. It was somebody else we heard. Man. What is going? Oh Lord. What is going? This is so fun. I like this case because I'm gonna help find Miss Nancy. Now. I'm gonna help find Miss Nancy. Yes. I'm gonna keep that faith up for hope and faith for Miss Nancy. That's what we're gonna do on our channel. We're gonna pray that they find Miss Nancy. We're gonna think. We're gonna put hope. We ain't gonna give up we're gonna give up faith. We're gonna pray. Now all the praying sisters and brothers out there, you just love to pray. I pray for you. I pray. That's when we need your prayer right now. We need your prayer right now for Miss Nancy Guthrie. The lady is 84. The lady, the mother is, I don't want to just say lady like she ain't, but the elderly mother is missing. Keep the faith, keep the hope. And Nancy, we love you. We got you. We got you over here. We got you. All right, y'all. I thank y'all for being here. I appreciate all the thoughts and listening. And I let y'all know today in this video was I always state what the opinion that my people in the chat says, and I drop them down, and I go back and I search. I did go check what's those military. Well, that's a military skull cap. Now eBay didn't have that kind. Nike had that kind, but all I know, he could have got it from Walmart. And then now y'all making me go look at Walmart. Hold up for a minute, y'all. Hold up. I ain't gotta go to work. I'm retired. Let me see. I gotta go to bed. Let me see. I'm about to come back, y'all, and look at Walmart ski masks and gloves before I leave. I'm sorry. Hold on for a minute. Ain't it on here? Wow. My ski mask. Sorry, y'all. That just happened. I've been like this for years. Okay. He didn't have one of these. Ew, I ain't getting out of that. I don't look at some mask. I don't want no mask. Hold up, y'all. I said Walmart. Then put Walmart. I don't know how in the world I get this food place. No. Here we go. Here you go. Wait a minute. He look like he had on these right here, y'all. Wow. He got, oh, wow. He could have got it from Walmart. This is crazy. Whoa. We got, let me make sure y'all looking. Hold up. Y'all. Dude got his mask. Hold on. That's where he got his mask. He got his mask from Walmart. He got his gloves from Walmart. So he didn't get it from Nike. That's where he got it from, y'all. Oh, cheat sucker went to Walmart. Look. This the kind of mask he had on. He got the gloves. Let me look for the gloves. So we know he got the mask from there. The backpack from there. Let's see, did he get his gloves from there? Look at the scope disposable gloves, y'all. Okay. Ski mask. Book bag. Backpack. Y'all don't say book bag. Backpack. When I hear the word backpack, I think about camping. These are the disposable gloves. They got some for $89. Wait a minute. Oh my God. That's what he had on his hand, y'all. He had on disposable gloves. Look at that. Look. We on something. He had on disposable gloves. Y'all better listen to me. These the gloves the man had on his hand. But was they disposable gloves that they just found? This is telling me that this guy. Wow. Y'all know me, honey. I'm gonna do my investigation. Wow. This is crazy. This telling me that he may clean up. He may be a maintenance guy. He may clean up yards, maybe a yard. He may clean up pools to me. Whoa. Y'all know I'm about to let y'all go because I got to do some more investigating. I love y'all. Peace. Y'all, I'm out of here, okay? I won't even leave. And thank you for everything, y'all. Bye, nephew.